Hello everyone, my name is Drake.
And I'm Grant.
And together we are JOJOverdrive.
Finally, Rocky has made an actual good chapter, unlike the slop he's been serving us the last few months.
These last 37 chapters have all been trash. They've all been slop, a Rocky slop, you might even say. But now we're into the real quality JOJOLands content here, folks.
You want to know why this chapter is actually tolerable?
Why?
It's because the first part of it is just a Rohan
True. Rohan is back, which means it's good and it's awesome.
And it's in Morio technically, so it's like
true.
Part
we get
the best part of JoJo.
We get our introduction to mainline series canon. What's her name? Fucking Kyoka. Yeah, Kyoka. This is her first appearance of her. If you read only regular JoJo and ignored all the spin-offs, this would be
she's not in it.
Introduction. Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
So the very first page again with all the rock stuff, and it even says we try spinning them. I'm like, you're baiting me right here, bro.
And it immediately hard cuts to Morio, which is like Rockland, and with the wall eyes and everything. And it talks about the origin of flow and the altering of the flow. I'm like,
I was like, am I reading JoJolian or JoJoLands?
Do we skip
Seriously.
back? Yeah. Go all the way back.
No, but I mean, it's good that it's keeping thematically consistent with part 8. So yeah, we see Rohan here. We got Bakin appearance.
Yes, Bakin cameo.
So
Thank you. That's the best part right there. It's this little tiny.
Something I don't know why I thought about this. I'm curious if Rohan's house is consistent with how it looks here, with how it looks in the one shots, and then you can maybe tell which continuity it's in or whatever.
I'm getting the feeling that the newer ones are this Rohan. Continuity ones.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Even though it has the old Morio logo or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think one of them might have.
Remember. It really doesn't matter because it doesn't impact anything. But in my mind, I just treat it as double canon, where the newer ones are canon to.
You gotta have it be like James Gunn's Suicide Squad stuff.
It's like the Peacemaker of the.
Rohan is that's actually so true. That's genuinely so funny.
That he liked him so much, he had to bring him over here.
He had to keep him.
We see Pink Dark Boy.
Yes, Pink Dark Boy cameo.
Very briefly. I feel like I guess we probably saw him one time.
We've seen Heaven's Door. I don't know if we've seen him in the comic. I don't remember. It's been a while.
There was one time where Jodio was looking at the
manga. Yeah, I think it's true. I think he was in the very first Rohan appearances back in the very, very beginning of the part.
Yeah. I like that Rohan's just become a just reoccurring character in this part.
Yeah, I think it's fun that for a second there we were in the very beginning we were wondering if he was going to join the main cast, but he's off to the side. He's giving the main crew information, which is a fun role for him to be in.
If JoJolian characters are going to be put into the fold, then I assume they're going to be put in the fold through Rohan with him.
That would be actually a really interesting way to handle that kind of thing.
I'm starting to not think it as much. I don't know. I mean, anything can happen, and the first page having all those callbacks, but. Yeah,
I mean, of course, this was just because we had just got done with JoJoLand, but I remember theorizing about Part 9 and everything, and all our hopes were please let Josuke come back, please, and I'd be fine if he never shows up again. I would genuinely be fine if he doesn't appear. Original Josuke never reappears again, so that's kind of funny.
I feel retroactively, if in Part 8 there was never any Johnny or anything like that, I feel I would have been more mad about that because I would have wanted to know what happened to him.
Yeah, it feels
more Josuke had a happy ending. He doesn't really need any more story. It would more just be fan service.
We're getting hints at connections to the lava rock and classic JoJo.
But really, the corpse parts is really all I want to see.
Yeah, that's the connecting thread so far, and we haven't even really seen it. It's just really leaning into that, especially with
I just want to see my theory about the boat dropping a part of it near Hawaii or whatever, because Hawaii would be the midway point. I'm 100%
all in on that one.
So we get torture dance.
Yes,
2.0.
we get the clickbait of the chapter. Oh my god, the torture dance is back.
When
it's gonna be all
anime
over everywhere.
in 8 years, dude.
Oh, it's gonna be hey, that's being generous. You're being optimistic here.
10 years.
At least a decade. Do you know, because I know the answer, do you know what song they're dancing to?
I actually don't.
I did, so I don't know how to break this to you, but do you know, of course, I'm rhetorically here, but do you know the Spider-Man 2 pizza song? For the PlayStation,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
like the original Italian.
Are you serious?
That's what they're.
That's the one.
But like an Italian.
That's the pizza delivery.
Funicola. That's what they're dancing to in this whole thing, and he's singing Italian the whole time. That's the song.
Dude, it's because of Rocky. He was looking what memes were popular when the original like torture dance were going around. So he's like, okay, we got to put the pizza.
Which of course is even funnier because they're in the original torture dance they're Italian, so he's really honing it. If you weren't convinced this was like a part 5 like alternate adaptation, it's done. It is absolutely supposed to be. So all Jodio isn't Giorno non-believers out there, there's a lot of evidence against you right now.
Yeah, this was fan service, but it was good.
It was good fan service. I'm very happy. More choreography in this than in the original torture dance. Actually, this is like way more extended than that one was.
Yeah, well, because they upped it for the anime. So this is going based off the anime. So he's like, okay, now I need to do something to like.
He's got a one up them. Yeah, exactly.
One up them.
Mm-hmm. I think it's funny that Paco's in the lead here. I don't know, for some reason in my brain, it doesn't feel like he would be the one to do it, but he is. I would have assumed Usagi,
he's such a serious character.
Usagi can't dance right now. Usagi's a little bit missing a limb, a little bit. I
don't think he's even mentally in a state to be in.
No, I'm not entirely sure what's going to be, how much he's going to be involved in the next arc, because he's really, I thought they might be able to like maybe argue they could reattach the foot with like smooth operators or something, like if they did it quick enough, but no, it's gone in this chapter, like it's missing. It's like completely gone. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Thank you to the comment section on the last video that pointed out there were fake fans, and we did miss the stand name. The stand name was revealed last chapter, really quick. This is because
we're just speed reading.
Exactly.
All run.
Little do they know. Cut this out, editor. Cut this out of the edit. Little do they know, we actually use ChatGPT to summarize all the chapters, and then just go off of that. We never actually read the chat, and also read the wiki. That's our strategy. Cut that out. Don't let them know our secret. I have to look at home. What was that? Point Blank, yes. Bruce Springsteen song, which is like the second one of this part, which is really interesting, because we had Glory Days, so getting more of that.
He's in a Springsteen kick.
Yeah, apparently so. He also gave a name to the stand user, which is somewhere. It's some city in India, apparently, so he's going back to the names are like cities or something like that, which we got with the previous arc. I thought that was going to be exclusive to that kind of trio of characters with like Ningbo and Key West and everything like that, but apparently no. We're getting location names still, which I'm fine with that. It's not that big a deal, but it's just kind of unexpected.
Oh, Usagi, poor Usagi, his foot's
gone. His sister's still in a truck or something, got stolen away. And we get the kind of, I guess, twist of this segment, which is that this guy here he's working with the enemy, quote unquote, but he's not, he's doing it because it's like part of his plea deal or whatever. He's actually like a prisoner, and the people that are attacking them are like the US government. Which leads me to believe that, are we getting the president as the villain again? Is that where we're going with this? Because it's certainly possible. We had mentioned it before when the
funniest Valentine.
When you're gonna get funniest Valentine, back when Howler's mega yacht got invaded and the president got mentioned. We were schizo theorizing about what that could possibly mean. But hey, maybe it's closer to the truth than we realized. I think Meryl May knows something more that she's not letting on. I'm kind of suspicious.
Really?
Because she says she knows about someone in the government who's like, she says like, I know the enemy's identity.
Well, that could have just been something that happened like right now.
I guess like, true. That's true. I guess
that's how I kind of interpreted it. Is she like just figured out like I'm listening in and I just figured out who?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, maybe she is planning something though. She's been a pretty straightforward character so far. Though. I feel like we've speculated a lot about her like breaking away from the.
She was like the classic like main villain, like theorists kind of.
Good to see her fingers are doing good.
Yes, we got a full JoJo recovery. You know, the classic. I remember back in Steel Ball Run, they were getting like shredded to pieces, and then like the next chapter they'd be perfectly fine. So going back to that kind of style. We've got a glimpse at the next stand, and it's very. I saw this,
dude,
and I let out like a laugh. It was like it's good in like a good way. It's so funny. It's
when it turns into a little stick man. Bro.
It turns into. People have been saying that it's the Star Walker from Deltarune. He's hitting the pose. He is hitting the fucking pose. The original Star Walker. I can't believe it. What a funny like concept for a stand. It's just we don't even entirely know what it does, but it just shows up and then it kills you while looking like that. It's actually it kills you very violently too.
Yeah. It's like I kind of imagine it as like a neon rod that's like pliable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I love it. This is already one of my favorite stands.
Yeah, this introduction is great.
I love it.
What a funny...
I love the two little like bars coming out of the sky.
Yeah, at first I thought it was making the shape of like a tuning like fork or whatever, but then it turns into this little guy.
But yeah, this guy definitely don't want to get touched by him.
Oh no. I think it looks like I'm not sure cuz the rod man like it turns all bumpy and then like this kind of bump sphere shapes like disappear from him, so maybe it's like absorbing the flesh or whatever.
Also, something I found interesting is that he like kind of survives, but he's also like it's so pretty or whatever. So it seems like there's some kind of like hypnosis or like pain.
Maybe it could just be like a weird Arakiism giving this character some character trait as he's dying or so, you know, right? It's just like, oh, this crazy guy is focusing on this when he's dying instead of it. It could just be unrelated. It could just be a character trait of his. And then the ominous like last page where we see like a bunch of those like rods or whatever like hanging around them. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Oh, I love it.
It's Sky High too, or more rods.
I know,
more rod stands. Where is he? Rikiel or whatever. Where is he? In his cow print.
We're gonna have another son of a former villain with a sky stand because we'll have Funniest Valentine.
Well, that's of course Jodio because Jodio is the son of Diego.
Well, yes, that's
of course.
True, that's true.
So you've already forgotten about that fact that we learned.
That's true. When are we getting the son of Toru?
True. If this happens, I'm not reading the series anymore. I'm dropping it. It's being dropped. And there's nothing.
So obviously, Jobin faked his death, moved to America, became a government agent. He was one of the government agents on the yacht, and he's the main villain.
Yes. This was clear as day to me.
He takes off the freaking mask and he just has like a scar on his eye, and that's the only thing.
Scar on his eye when he died from his abdomen wound. Yeah, exactly. Yes. No, you understand. You understand the truth,
obviously,
of what's happening in this series.
Very excited for the next part out of the zoo and all that stuff.
It's been the sixth part of Usagi Fraud and Suspicion.
I genuinely think Usagi might just be missing a foot now, unless there's a magical because I would have thought smooth operators maybe, but I don't think smooth operators could operate at that level of reattaching a leg after it's been severed for like multiple minutes.
I could have if if Araki had that happen, I would have been like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But, like, now that it's...
If it had happened, like, immediately, but not, like, now.
Now, at this point, I'm like, you're gonna have to... He
needs to go to the hospital.
Peg leg Usagi, and then we go full pirate arc, and we go on a boat, and we get a parrot.
That's kind of what we had thought originally, is this was gonna be, like, our One Piece JoJo, where we'd have, like, them going to different islands.
We had a seafaring arc, quote-unquote, on the yacht. You know, that kind of counts for something.
Sitting on a yacht that's, like, 2 feet offshore.
They fought crocodiles. That's kind of, it's aquatic-esque, you know. It's the pirate part. We're looking for treasure, you know. It's there. Trust. Main villain's gonna be Blackbeard from One Piece, specifically. Can't wait for that to happen. I think that's pretty much all I have to say at this point.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much it. Steel Ball Run news got announced. We didn't talk about that. Nothing that crazy to talk about. We just have a date now. It's the day of the Steel Ball Run race. It's like September 25th or whatever. So that'll be fun. And it's weekly, like we already knew. And it's going to be 11 episodes. So anyone out there who is being a little stupid and saying that we're going to be like 4 episodes... you should have trusted. I had faith in them the whole time. Even though they did us all dirty with the Stone Ocean release, I'm glad they learned the lesson, and I always believed in them. Let's be happy they did that for Stone Ocean and not Steel Ball Run.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a review of like episode 2, and then we're gonna do a review every like 3 weeks. I think probably 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe we'll split it up by like fights or whatever. Like we'll have those early kind of Mrs. Robinson and like others, and then like I think it's Boom Boom Family and then Oyakoma Vlog. We can split it up like that. Who knows though? We'll figure it out. So look forward to those uploads. One last thing I'm remembering now for my parting gift for the people who are at the very end of the video. Now that we're at the end of this fight, I need a new color for the thumbnails for the next chapter. So if anyone out there really wants a specific color, I did this last time and I stayed true to my word. Anyone out there suggest a color for the background of the thumbnails for the next arc, put it in the comments. And I'll take a look, and I'll take a gander and see if you guys are wise in color theory. All right, you got anything left? Any last words for them?
I don't think I got anything left.
All
Finally,
right.
A really, really, really good chapter after we've been kind of just going through
the motions of a regular fight. I'm glad we got this chapter. It's a good capstone, I think. All right, everyone. This has been JoJo Overdrive, signing off.
Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going. Hold and drive. Let the downside up to top notch. Whatever haters do. Hot top.